What's going on, you guys? It's me, AnarchYxNinja, and today's just another update vid. But just got done seeing the surgeon. Completely different hospital than the one I went to emergency room in. Right move. Thank God, because the doctor in the emergency room I went to was horrible. No offense to her, but this doctor, on the other hand, was awesome. Absolutely phenomenal. He explained the situation. He went over all the labs and, you know, all the stuff that we got from the other place and explained it in so much more detail. Where in 32 hours, give or take, in the emergency room, we talked to the doctor for a total of maybe 5 minutes. Didn't explain much, didn't really do it. Then we went and talked to this guy who's a surgeon, and again, obviously it's not an emergency room situation, so it's not the same circumstances. But we spent over 30 minutes just talking with him, going over what's going to happen, why this and this, and he broke it down in layman's terms and did such a fantastic job. He did such a good job explaining, like, the gallbladder and all this stuff going on here. I felt like I could go teach a class because he did such a good job. Such a stark contrast compared to the ER in that other hospital. So you know, you always wonder, you make a mistake in life. Luckily, deciding to leave that hospital and come here was a fantastic decision. Now, the surgery hasn't happened yet. There's still some things we got to do before then. So, no, I have not had the surgery yet. We need to run some more. There were a couple labs that that the emergency room didn't get that he wanted to get, and then one of the heart monitor, ECG or whatever they did on me at the other hospital, it was a weird reading. He wants to do it again just for clarification, but he doesn't think anything's wrong. But just out of an abundance of caution, he wants to do that test as well. So we're gonna be eating super healthy for a while we get these other lab stuff worked out and other tests done. But once that's done, I'm going to plan the surgery as soon as possible. He's ready to go, basically, from what I understand. So that's good. It's not going to be a terribly long wait. We just got to get these other tests out of the way real quick, which shouldn't take too long. But by the time we got done with him in that interview, or is it even an interview? I don't know what you call it. That doctor visit, the day was already over, so we couldn't plan any other lab works with other people. Luckily, it will be cheaper doing that when it's not in the emergency room. Everything in the emergency room's more expensive, obviously. So there's that. What else? He was saying, like, for example, in the States, when you go in to get your gallbladder removed, it's an outpatient procedure where you go in, you're done, you're out. You know, once the surgery's done, you go home, basically. They don't do that in the Philippines for whatever reason. I forgot the reason why, but you go in, let's say I would go in on a Sunday, get the surgery done on Monday, and either leave. Oh, no, I think I'm explaining that horribly wrong, actually. He's so much better than me in many different things. But I would go in one day and then have it done and then leave the next day. That's a better way of explaining it. I don't know why I butchered that explanation so bad, but somehow I managed. But yeah, he did confirm everything. For those who were saying maybe the second opinion will come to the conclusion that I could just dissolve it, he goes, no, you've had these for a while now. And the more he explained it, the more I started realizing I probably have actually had them for a while now, because I remember having an attack like that a few years ago in the States before I even came out to the Philippines, and I just assumed it was the same things I assume now, where it's definitely not that. So I'm like, man, I've had these for a while, so they're definitely too big. He goes, there's no point. The other doctor prescribed me a medicine, even though she said I couldn't have them dissolved. She then prescribed me a medicine to dissolve them, which makes no sense. And I told my girlfriend, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that. We just talked that we're gonna do the surgery. We're not gonna get them dissolved. And luckily, he said the same thing. Like, yeah, I don't know why she prescribed you those. So luckily, we saved a little bit of money by not buying that. But the other, I mean, none of this is really positive. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we still got to get a surgery that I would rather not. But the early estimates for the surgery from the ER was 150,000 to 200,000 Philippine pesos. The highest number comes out to about 3,500 USD. His estimates were 120,000. Excuse me, to 150,000, so it will save a little money in that regard, which is good, because, man, we could be using that. I already don't want to pay, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Health's important, but I don't know why I'm pushing up here, but there you go. That's why you don't push on this map. You're just gonna die instantly. But anyway, that's kind of the state of the, what do you call it? I was gonna say state of decay, but not the game, but the situation report, I guess you could say. Anyway, luckily I really like that guy. So now that I said that though, if I end up dying in this procedure and get messed up, feel free to talk shit. I don't like jumping the gun and giving dudes praise when they shouldn't, but yeah, he was awesome so far. Who knows? Could still mess it up. Knock on wood. Somebody knock on wood for me, but I'm not too worried, honestly. The only thing I'm worried about is getting a catheter. Oh man, don't mess with the dick, dude. You don't mess with a man's dick. Not like that. Some people are probably into that weird shit. Not me, dude. No. Don't be shoving nothing up there. I forgot to ask him that question. I had so many questions to ask, and I did such a good job asking them. And he did such a good job explaining them, but I forgot to ask that one, so. Luckily, after we get these tests done, we still gotta go in for one more appointment with him just to get everything scheduled. Like, alright, you're gonna go in this day, we're gonna do this. He also said with another problem that might be happening, which they're gonna do, oh man, what is it called? They're gonna do the endoscopy that I thought I would get at the emergency room, which I ultimately didn't because they suck so bad. But he's gonna do that. We're not sure if it's the same day or going the day before, and then, like, on Monday we'll do that test, and then on Tuesday we'll do the surgery. We're not entirely sure how that's gonna work yet. So we'll just have to see on that one, but hopefully we can get everything knocked out here in the same, one visit here. And it sounds like that 150,000 peso price tag also counts the hospital stay, at least for when they do the actual surgery. It's gonna cost. It's not gonna be an additional cost. Let's put it that way. But if we do get the endoscopy, it will cost a little more. But luckily that one's not bad, so we can knock that stuff out real quick anyway. But it's gonna be interesting getting a surgery. I haven't had a surgery since I was like baby, really. I've been in operations, but not like surgery, you know. So now we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it in the Philippines of all places. I didn't expect to be getting surgery out here, but welcome to life. The stuff you expect doesn't happen, and the stuff you don't expect always happens. So that'll be interesting. We'll have that to report on. Maybe I'll vlog it all. Didn't Charles Trippy vlog his brain surgery? Maybe I'll vlog this. It's not even that bad. But for those who, I know a lot of you were saying you've had it or you haven't had surgery, but you got gallstones and all that stuff. But this is gonna be, I don't know the word, laparoscopic. I don't know. They're gonna go in with the small incision, like through the belly button or something, not cutting us open. So yeah, pretty much everything's the same in the U.S. except it won't be outpatient procedure like in the U.S., which sucks. I would rather it be outpatient procedure, but no, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, now that we got all that out of the way, I did a much worse job explaining it this time because I already recorded this video. I got on today because we're having plenty of how do I word it? We need to stock up on videos because we're going to be out of commission here for a while. Especially that's assuming there's no complications also. But another reason I need to record emergency vids is because he also said if I had another bad attack like I did the other day, to just go straight to the emergency room and we'll do it right then and there. So he's like, hey, you can avoid it, eat low fat. So basically don't eat any fat, don't eat any oil. All the good food, can't eat. So sadly we had to go grocery shopping and buy a bunch of healthy options. God, I don't like it. I've been healthy before. I know I'm a fat dude now. I've been healthy before and it is not. Eating that healthy stuff ain't good, dude. Nah. Nah. That's unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And he said after the surgery, I gotta eat healthy from here to the surgery, and then after the surgery, I have to wait for about 2 months for whatever tube that's in there to my body to adapt, basically. Because once you remove the gallbladder, your body has to like basically morph to operate without it. And he goes, you can't really eat that bad stuff for up to about 2 months. Otherwise, you're gonna be, in layman's terms, you're gonna be shitting up a goddamn storm the moment you eat. So we're gonna be eating really healthy for the next 2 to 3 months, which I am not looking forward to. So I was even joking with my girlfriend because the hospital we're gonna go to is right across the street from the place where we get the good pizza. I'm like, babe, let's just go there real quick. Let me eat up a whole pizza and just trigger this attack. And I'm like, hey, sorry, doc, I need the surgery now. But no, I know we can't. I'm just kidding. But it did cross my mind where if it happens, we'll just have to go do it that way. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of the sit rep here. But man, eating healthy for 2 weeks or 2 months, man, that's gonna. And we landed a clean hit and the game crashed. Not the time, dude. This video does not want me to be. It doesn't want to be recorded. The first one we recorded had the whole game. It was a nice close game on Starkiller Base. the audio didn't or the mic audio recorded for like 2 minutes and then stopped. And now here we get into the game and then it kicks us. But this one's the game's fault, so yeah, that's unfortunate. What else? There was other stuff I had to say, but I don't recall what they are. Drawn a blank here. Can't think of anything. Maybe we'll just end the video here, actually. Maybe. Well, let's see. The game is overtime. Let's see. We're gonna keep going. Oh, there you go. We won. We still won. I just lost all my points, but at least we came back. Looking to be dead last, but at least we won. Carried your team. Not that it looks like it, but anyway, that's the situation report on the health update, and yeah. So hopefully no more complications, and I don't plan on having the surgery here for a little bit, but I'll keep you guys updated because we don't got much to talk about. So at least this gives us something to talk about, but not looking forward to it, but at least hopefully it fixes all the problems anyway. So anyway, I hope you guys somehow managed to enjoy this weird update video with random gameplay, and hopefully this audio actually records, and hopefully YouTube does not demonetize this video because they have still been doing that every video. So that's awesome. But also, I don't know what's going to go up first, either this or the other one, but we actually just found a Battlefront 1 Heroes vs. Villain match. And we got a game recorded in there. Now, hopefully that recording works, and you know, all the things I just hoped for in this video also apply to that video, but I don't know which one will go first, but you got that to look forward to, because I know a lot of you are like, play that game mode! So, there you go, we have. It was a good game, actually. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!